Next, on Tuesdays, we talk to our neighbors in business. The segment is brought to you by Northstar Bank. And joining us this morning from Chelsea, Jennifer Fairfield, who is the owner of the Garden Mill, Garden Treasures for all seasons. Welcome to 107.1. How are you, Jennifer? Good to see you.
Thanks. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thanks for being with us. And also joining us this morning, the director of the Chelsea Area Chamber of Commerce, and I understand a big fan of the band Spoon, Monica Mansma. How are you?
I am great, and I think, yes,
good.
A huge Spoon fan. They are my favorite of all time at this moment.
Fellow Spoon supporter. Welcome, Monica. How are
Thank you?
Thanks
I'm
for
wonderful.
joining us. So thanks for being here. First, talk about the Garden Mill. How long have you been in business, Jennifer?
The Garden Mill started in 2002. No, 2005. Sorry. I took over in 2012. Coming up on 6 years for me owning the business. It's a great little store in downtown Chelsea. We have lots of tools and supplies for gardening, also for birding, but lots of gift and home decor stuff too.
How long, Monica, have you been involved with Chelsea and the Chelsea Area Chamber of Commerce?
I've lived in for about 9 years. I've worked at the chamber now for about 9 months, but I've volunteered and been involved with the community for many years.
The chocolate extravaganza just in time for Valentine's Day is happening in many, many spots in Chelsea this coming weekend. Details, please, Monica.
Well, many of our area businesses have chocolate-themed specials and promotions at two of our restaurants, Thompson's Pizzeria and Smokehouse 52. You can get a chocolate martini, which I am looking forward to personally. Many of the other businesses have activities for all ages. At the Garden Mill, there's a Valentine's birdseed craft for children. The Chelsea Ale House has Brian Delaney from Afterglow Jazz from 6 to 8 p.m. Bumble's Dry Goods has board games, including a game called Skittles, which I haven't played yet, but I'm excited to learn more about. And throughout the town, there is chocolate samplings, chocolate-themed promotions. It's really, truly a chocolate extravaganza.
And what will be the hours for the chocolate extravaganza this weekend in
that
Chelsea?
Runs from 10 to 5 all throughout downtown Chelsea, and it's a great opportunity for people to get their last-minute Valentine's gifts. Lots of the stores are going to be having specials on just the right present for your Valentine.
And also happening is it this weekend? I don't know. I've developed over the last few years this interest in curling, which is again now an Olympic sport. And you've got a curling fest that's going on. Is that part of the extravaganza?
We're in coordination.
Okay.
And it's actually a great weekend to come to Chelsea because you can watch curling, you can play curling, you can ride. We have a bus that our community bus is making extra stops, so you can be parked at curling, hop on the bus, go check out Chocolate Extravaganza, come back to curling, enjoy a beer, some music, all in a heated tent. So it's just a great time throughout all of Chelsea.
And have you been getting a pretty decent response to the curling fest?
It's been overwhelming.
Wow. It's not just me.
It's not just you.
I'm just fascinated by the sport.
I know.
I think I could maybe do the curl, but I just read these curling stones weigh 42 pounds.
Isn't that amazing? I don't know how you do that.
I don't think I'd be very adept at that, but nevertheless, I'm pretty fascinated by it.
Yeah, you should come and try it. We shortened our curling rink is 80 feet instead of 100 feet,
right.
So it makes first timers feel a little more successful since you don't have to throw it quite as far.
Not quite as far. Jennifer, how do people get more information about the chocolate extravaganza, and what's your website for the Garden Mill in Chelsea so people can learn more?
The Garden Mill is thegardenmill.com, and Chocolate Extravaganza can be found on the Wine, Women, and Shopping Facebook page. Chocolate Extravaganza is brought to you by the same group that does Wine, Women, and Shopping in November.
And again, that Chocolate Extravaganza at all the great businesses in Chelsea will be this Saturday, February 10th from 10 a.m. until 5 p.m. Our neighbors in business, Monica Mansma and Jennifer Fairfield, thanks for joining us this morning. Good to have you both here.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thanks for being with us. It's brought to you by Northstar Bank, our neighbors in business on 107.